Yeah, hey everybody. Okay, here's some grading feedback. So refer to this video for the future cyber cafes and you can go through it, and pretty much by the process of elimination, you can figure out what you did wrong and what you need to do right. In addition to my written feedback, refer to this video because this will be very helpful. Okay, number one, if you lost points in the cyber cafe, it's usually because of these 5 reasons. Number one, you didn't do the cyber cafe, right? You just didn't show up. Okay, so surprise, surprise, you don't get any points. Okay, you got to show up and do the work. Okay, reason number 2, you might have done a few of the coffee talks, but you didn't do all the coffee talks. So right away you lost points. Maybe that puts you at like a 70% or whatever. Well, if you want to up that, you got to do that extra coffee talk and bump your grade up. Okay. Number 3, you might have answered all the questions, but you didn't answer the sub-questions. So pay close attention to the little mini questions within, like larger questions, okay? And number 4, we might not have listed and described various concepts well enough, or we didn't apply various concepts deep enough. Okay, so if we talked about the Messiah in Judaism, you might have just said, oh, well, the Jews believe in the Messiah, period. And then you just went on. Okay, well, that's correct, but, what does the word Messiah mean? What does the Messiah do for the Jews, and by extension, the world, right? Imagine like, a cell under a microscope, and you got to turn the powers up on the microscope to go deeper and deeper and deeper into the cell. Okay, well, imagine these questions as being like cells. We got to take our minds and go deeper and deeper and deeper into them, unpacking this and that and this and that, so that somebody who's coming to these topics for the first time can really understand them. Same thing with Buddhism and say the Four Noble Truths. We don't just say, oh, well, Buddhists believe in the Four Noble Truths, period, and then we move on. Okay, technically you're right, they do believe in the Four Noble Truths, but what does that mean? Unpack each one. Life is suffering. What does that mean? What's that look like? Number 2, suffering is caused by desire. What does that mean? What does that look like? ... Okay? And I think number 4 or 5, whatever one we're on, you didn't reply to 2 of your peers. Okay? So we got to say more than just, oh, good job, or hey, nice post, or I agree. Okay, those are conversation stoppers, okay? Instead, like, ask a question, or add some element of popular culture. Say some song you discovered on some country music station that ties into, whatever we happen to be studying, okay? Buddhism, say, or Christianity, say, or the philosopher Aristotle, as the case may be, okay? And number 5 or 6, your posts are just riddled with spelling and grammatical errors. Okay, you got to make it neat. Okay, don't be a slob. In plain English, don't be a slob. Don't be a slob anywhere in life. All right. So go over it once, go over it twice, make it nice and pretty. Okay. Be ready to have your name put on it and put out there for all the world to see and to read and to learn from. Okay. So for what it's worth. All right, I'm Lee Tacey, and I approve of this message. All right, have a nice day.